Okay, at this point in time, we will now begin the process of importing video. Right now, I am connecting my FireWire cable 800 to the FireWire 800 port on my computer in the left-hand corner. I am now turning on the camera, putting it in play mode, and now attaching the FireWire cable to the import port on the camera. Now I'm now attaching the other end of the FireWire to the FireWire output on the camera. And you always want to make sure you have the camera in the on position and in the play position before connecting the FireWire. Now at this point, we will go to our capture screen, and there's two slightly different ones for each type of camera. And to get there, you go to File, and you scroll down to Log and Capture. You can also use Command 8 if you're a hotkey person, which I am, so I will now hit Command 8. And at this point, that is saying, hey, where is my camera? And the camera's saying, I'm right here. And the program says, very well. And the program says, okay. And right now, this is our capture screen. Right here are our transport controls for controlling the camera. We can hit play. And it shows us the video that we're dealing with right here. We can also rewind. Right here's our time code that corresponds to the time shown in the camera viewfinder. This footage we're dealing with today is a former project I worked on. We'll hit stop right now. Here's our capture buttons. You can also be more precise and in-depth by logging your clips. And you also have clip settings available. And you can also choose to import the audio or not import the audio depending on your intentions. You also have capture settings available for you to adjust the way in which it processes the video. And we're going to leave it in DV and TSC, which is the standard for North American video. So we'll go back to the log. We'll type in description test clip. Scene 1. There is no shot or take, there is no angle. And right now we will hit play, and then you hit now. And at the moment we are importing a little bit of video. The camera should play audio as you hear in the background as it's importing. You will not hear it coming from Final Cut as it's importing. And so now you hit escape, which will stop the current import. And at this point we would hit OK. And it still shows us what we're dealing with. Now we can look over here and we see a clip that was imported, and it tells us that there was 15 seconds of video. And it also tells us the media start time and end time. It was at the 46-minute, 56-second, 13 frame mark. We can now close this window. So we have now imported a clip from a traditional tape-based camera. We will now import video from a hard drive camera. I'm now opening up the hard drive camera. I am turning it on. I am putting it in play mode with the traditional mode selector. And I am now connecting the USB cord to it. And while it does that, it will mount the camera. These new hard drive based cameras are a lot more enjoyable to import with versus traditional tape-based cameras. So at this point in time, we will go to File and we will go to Log and Transfer instead of Log and Capture. So we do that, and at the moment it should be scanning the hard drive. And there it goes. There's some clips from my students as they use these cameras at school, which these are very affordable, very nice cameras. They're $750 per unit, but the quality is quite amazing. We are able to click through and scan our clips to choose what we would like. And we can import this clip by dragging it down to our import area, and as you see, that bar goes across and it just imported the clip. A lot simpler, more effective, more enjoyable than your traditional tape-based camera. Now this clip's a little bit longer. It tells us how long it is right here, and it's a 46-second clip. And as you see, it takes it a little bit longer than the 3-second clip that we had earlier. This camera only shoots in HD mode, which could be a negative if you know, space and computer processing power is an issue. So now we have a couple clips that we imported. We could also name it here more specifically before we imported it if we so chose. And so we will now close the capture window by clicking right here, or you can also hit Shift Apple 8 and that removes it. So we have our test clip here from a video traditional tape-based camera, and we now have a couple clips from a current hard drive based camera. And at this point we will take a break, and when we come back we will show you how to do some basic editing with these clips.